Not sure if this is some sick joke, but look at the snow now. Goes up, don't matter how fine I split the wood. So I'll just put this tender stem broccoli in here. Now then everyone, welcome back to the channel. So we've come for a nice little wild camp today to a usual spot, but I haven't been in a good few months now. So it'll be interesting to see what it's like up here. It's forecast rain, but that's just the usual now, isn't it, on this channel. So we are going to end up getting some rain. I could do with getting my tent pitched up around here somewhere. It's normally the spot where I do it here, but it does look like, I don't know if that's broken off a tree or someone's put that there, I'm not too sure. But there is cordage around this tree here. Someone could have been. But it is what it is. So the first thing that I need to do today is get my tent up, possibly get the tarp up straight away, figure out where I'm going to put my fire. So I brought my fire pit. And then I do need to get on to some serious wood processing, because up here there's absolutely nothing. So I will need to venture a bit further in that way to get some wood to sort so that I can process it down. There's a bit of a stump over here as well where I normally process the wood. So yeah, I'd rather get the tent up and be safe than sorry, so to speak. And I can just wang my bag in there. What I might do is, I might get everything set first in my tent this time. I know last time I left it till later on, but this time I'm thinking let's just get everything sorted inside tent, get it organised. It is a two-man tent, so it will be a bit more spacious for me this time. So without further ado, let's get on with it. So I will need to get all this out of the way, because this is normally where I pitch my tent. So there is some paracord wrapped around this tree and a little bit on floor. So someone has been here. They've probably strung something up like a tarp. Can you guess what tent I'm going to be using today? Let me know in comments if you can guess now. Got my tarp so it can stay dry and sit out. Can't beat it. That's the tent. Right, it's looking a bit overcast, so let's get this show on the road. Let's take my gloves off a bit, so I'm warm. These swan dry shirts, swan dry, I don't know how you'd say it, they're boiling. Right, without further ado, always set at 120 for me. I think the sweet spot's 125, something like that. I could always do it at that, but I'm just used to the 120 setting. I think that's right anyway, for me. Can't remember. Right, so now I just need to do top guy outs to pull it taut, and then I'll just go around. So I'll probably loosely do this one. Then I'll just go around and tighten it all up. Doesn't take too long, to be fair. It's just a bit awkward because there's a lot to move about to get it set right. I'd rather do it just in case. It's best to be safe, innit? And as I say, I'll just do it lightly like that for now, so it's not too much, and then if it starts to sag I can just come out and just tighten it up bit by bit. Right, so let's get a load of gear inside it. You can just see here that it's the solid inner, and it's just got like a little mesh compartment at the top, you know, just for this bit to vent, and that's it. The rest of it's solid, so it should be all right. It's not really windy today neither. It is literally just meant to drop cold. I think it's meant to drop to about 1 degree, maybe 0 at a push, so it's not too bad, not too bad at all. Yeah, so let's get a load of stuff in here. It's going to be nice in here. Finally having a little bit more room. I do love the Lanshan too. It's a really good tent. I do want it in some more colours though. I love this red, don't get me wrong, but I want it in the green, same to match my tarp. So we're all set up now, minus the tarp, because that will be going up shortly, because it has started raining a little bit, just sprinkles, but I don't know if you can make it out on chair or the tent, but there is some sprinkles. I've got my Helinox chair, ground chair, my table with all my supplies on, ready to go. Brought my chopping board this time, thank God. Got my stuff in there, bed's all set up, load of random bits and bats down there for later. It's going to be a cosy one, is this. Tell you what, I'm excited now. It is going to be time to get that tarp up. It's just getting motivation in it. But like I said, I need to get everything done at once and I can just chill. So when it drops dark, I'm not rushing around trying to find bits and bats or wood. But I do need to, I'm going to have a sit down and a vape first and just chill for a minute, catch my breath. And then I'm going to get the tarp up so that I know where the fire's going to land. And then I've got somewhere to put my firewood underneath if it does start really raining. And then I'll go get some firewood. Camp chores, guys, camp chores, but it's all worth it. So it keeps sprinkling with rain. So what I've decided to do is get off my backside and get this tarp up, get my arse in gear. I think, God, we're talking before Christmas, I camped here with my mate Dom, and we used these poles for the front of the tarp to create an awning. And I stashed them just over here, out of the way, so I've just been and grabbed them. Luckily, they were here still, so that's good. That's a bonus, innit? Surely it's a good sign. So I'm just going to get my tarp up now. I'm thinking of stringing it here, in between these two trees coming out here like this. The only issue is I've got quite a big rock here, but it should be fine. I'll just have to put Firepit away from it. I was going to put it somewhere else, you know, so it's not near tent, but I don't know. I can't really see anywhere else to put it, because everywhere there's two trees close enough together, there's just a load of crap just there. Either big roots, rocks, logs. Suppose put it there. Nah, it won't work there neither. Where I'm just looking here at these two trees, I'm just talking to myself. Nah, I think it will be best near my tent. So we'll just get it up before everything gets soaked. I'm not going to put it too high neither, because if I put it too high, I've got more chance of rain driving in. So as long as it just hovers above the tent, should be alright that way. Plus these poles aren't that massive. Right. about even. It's about even Steven, isn't it? Right, let's get it pegged down. So what I think I'm going to do is, I don't want rain like catching on here and sitting like it did before, so I'll probably peg this down as it is and lower that side a little bit. You can hear it rain now, it's just started. I need to get this done. At least I know now all my stuff's covered. So I just need to go get some wood. So that's me all set now. You can probably just make out as well that the tarp goes down at this side a little bit, just so if rain starts trying to accumulate on top and gather, it'll just want to run to this side with any weight. Nice and cosy is this. It is, it's always nice to have a little area outside your tent in it. Otherwise you just end up having to go straight inside when it rains and it ruins it. No one wants that. But yeah, I'm just going to chill for a little bit now, about 5 minutes, have a vape, and then I'm going to go collect some firewood. So I've just been sat chilling and I've let time run away with me a bit, so I've decided let's get a rig on and get this firewood sorted. I've got my knife and my axe, which is my Mora companion, and my Fiskars X7, and also my Agawa Boreal 21, I think it is, folding saw. Right, let's go get this firewood and then we can get a fire started, can't we, and just chill out here for a bit before it's food time. Well, something got in a fight and lost in it. Definitely a bird. Probably a fox that did it though, because there's not a right lot of predators to be fair over here. You've got fox. What else have we got? I don't know, there's not going to be a right lot that's going to kill that bird. Looks like we've got some limbs here, so everything's wet though, that's my only concern. It's quite dry in the middle, so we might just get away with it. See, some of it's quite rotten. I'll just get as much as I can. There's quite a few here. Oh, that blasted me in the face. Woo! Found some birch, which is perfect. It's a bonus, is that. It's a little bit damp, some of it, but it broke up quite easy as well when I was getting little bits off of it. So hopefully I'll be able to process it down and it'll burn nicely, nice and hot. And I also got this, what I'm going to need. And if you don't know what it's for, you have to stay tuned. It's going to be very, very useful later. So we need to put that somewhere safe and we'll come back to that. But let's get rest at wood and we'll start processing up. Oh, so it's processing time and it is raining a bit now, but I'm really, really warm. So I took my wool jacket off, far too warm. So I think I'm gonna start by sorting some of this birch out, because this is a necessity to get under the tarp, because this will burn really well. But it'll fall. I need to cut it. It's a bit tough. Shouldn't take too long this. It's the pine that's time consuming because so many little limbs on them. Becomes a bit of a joke. Keep some in halves as well, so I've got a variation of different sizes so it doesn't burn too quick. So I'll do with this one, do that in quarters, keep that one in halves. You can hear ducks flying over. Right, so I don't know if you've noticed yet, but this guy out here that comes down from the top that pulls it straight, I've just shortened it from out here further back, and that's purely because I'm going to have the fire pit here in the middle, so to speak, just here, and I didn't want this in way of it, so I can still reach over and grab stuff without a guy line being in way. I'll probably extend it back out when it's time to go to bed and shut doors and everything, but for now that's how it's staying. So I've brought the Campingmoon fire pit again. So let's give this another bash. That's it from last time. Now I won't be using the mesh cooking bit today, unfortunately, that one, but I will be using that on another future video. But for now, it's literally just what you see here. So let's get it up. So it just slots on top through the holes. It's just like my other one, only difference is that's got like pins. This just slots on the actual frame. And you've got your crossbars to separate it and keep it sturdy. As easy as that. That's my fire pit set. And then my like trivet that goes over the top and slides about, so I can put my pots and pans straight on there. So to get it going, I am going to have it just sticking out of the tarp because I am going to be using a bit of pine to get it going today, and it's going to crackle and pop and smoke and everything. But once it gets going, I might just sort of edge it a bit further under the tarp once I've got some hardwood on and embers. So I do need to, I can see my firelighters from here and I need my lighter to light them. So wish me luck. I might even shut the inner tent door once I light it because I don't want sparks going in towards all my gear, and I don't want loads of smoke just bellowing through into it. So let's get this just a bit further out for now. So that was the reason for that stick. Now, there is a lot of sticks that would fit this hole perfectly on this pan, but you need to bear in mind that a lot of it is wet through or softwood. So I grabbed this and put a little wedge in just to stop it from rattling and moving, and then this will serve as a hanger, so when I'm done with the pan I can hang it up just on one of the poles for the awning, and it will be an extended handle, so I can just go straight on fire. So I think next time what I will do is I'll find one. I mean, you can clearly hear now it's absolutely lashing it down, so I can't be bothered at the minute in time, but I think next time I will find one that fits perfect, and then I might even just keep it. I might just carve it and just keep it on the side of my bag because it won't weigh out. Use a bit of pine or something, but for now a little wedge in there does just fine, no rattle. Right, let's get this fire loaded up. We'll take the grate off for now. We'll put fire lighter on. I think one should be fine, if not I'll bang another one on. I've got 4. I always bring 4 with me. So break it open a bit so there's more surface area. I think my lighter's a bit cold. It has dropped a little bit now, guys, I tell you. So now that's lit, we'll just start loading it up. We'll load this stuff here. As you can probably see behind me, I have closed doors on the tent just to make sure that there's no smoke going inside it. Get some fine stuff here. Fingers crossed this light's okay. It should do, to be fair. I know this is a bit damp, but it should just get it going nicely. Some of it's quite thin. And as I say, I've got more firelighters, so then, what have we got here? Get some of these quarters, put them on. We'll see how that goes. Right, so it's dipped a little bit dark now, so I've decided I'm going to get my sirloin steak on go. It's needed. And I've just brought basically steak with tender stem broccoli tips. So, not special, just going to eat it and be done with it. I have brought, I'll show you now. Oh, look at that. I have brought this. So it's like a burger seasoning. I've used this before on the channel, but it's nice on steak as well. So we're putting some of that on it now. So might have to put it on the paw. Just get this loosened off a bit. Oh yes, look at that. That looks beautiful, doesn't it? So we'll put some on this side first, and then once I put this side down in the pan to sear it on, I'll add some more on top of it in the pan. We have got as well our oil, a little bottle of oil, and the trusty tongs. So I am gonna put this to one side for a minute, because I'm just going to put a bit of oil in this pan and we'll get it on fire. I'm just jiggling this about a little bit, and then I'm going to put this there, and we'll get the pan on like so, and we'll get it warmed through. Just looking for it to start shimmering on the pan. Once it starts to shimmer and move about a bit, then it's definitely hot enough. So I've just put this tender stem broccoli in here, in the pan, and I'm just giving it a nice little fry up. Cut them down a little bit as well. I don't eat too much of the stem, you know, it gets a bit daft, doesn't it? But they didn't have any asparagus, so I thought, you know what, I'll have a bit of broccoli with it. I'm just currently letting steak rest here now. You guys see it. That's the steak just resting. Look at that. Yeah. A bit of bad boy is that. So I'll let it rest and then we'll see what it looks like after. But for now, just getting this fried nicely. Smells banging. I'm well excited for this. Got some snacks as well for after, as per usual. But yeah, this handle now, it's working perfectly, because I can just keep my hand out at heat. I mean, I could have made it even smaller if I wanted, but yeah, my hand's away from heat. It's working nicely. I just need to try and keep this fire hot, because everything's so wet that I'm struggling. I'll be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling. I want it blazing hot. Big flames. But we're at a bit of a struggle. I think these have been nearly done now anyway. Right guys, see if you can see this better now. It is amazing. You just can't beat something as simple as steak. I've been thinking next time what to have, so I know what I'll probably have on my next camp. But that's it. Beautiful that, innit? Oh, wowza. Just melts in your mouth. And then tender stem broccoli, you can see it's all crisp on the end. That seasoning is so good. You know, instead of bringing salt and pepper, I know salt and pepper is just simple, you can't beat it. But wow. The big thumbs up is that. The only thing that's a thumbs down on this trip is this fire. I knew before I set off, because it's rained non-stop for about 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, the saying in UK, it's done nothing but rain since New Year. I'm trying to keep this fire going while I'm eating. So when I finished eating, I'll just try to get it raging. I'll split a load up even finer. Bit of fat there, I'll get that off. Right, down with that. Yeah. Tell you what I did forget today. Forgot an alcoholic beverage. Not good, is it? Well, I say I forgot it. I was looking round and I was like, I don't fancy it. Not tickling fancy. Not tickling taste buds, as they say. Oh my god. I was going to get asparagus and I sought broccoli, and I tell you what, it's probably the best decision I made. Just a sliver of fat down this side, I'm just going to try to get off. There we go. We'll leave that for animals. Can't believe how well that's cooked. I was going to bring my plate, but what I find is, it's curved, the plate, put it on your legs like this, it just wants to slip about. I mean, I'm getting crap all on my legs. The hot juice is just running off, but you know, when you've got a plate, it just wants to go on your legs. And I know I've got this table, but it's a bit low down, innit? So this just works out right. So what I'm going to do is, just melting in my mouth. I'm going to finish this food, and I'm going to get this fire stoked. Something needs to happen with it, doesn't it? So we've got a problem. I can't get the fire here going. I've used all fire lighters. It goes up, don't matter how fine I split the wood, and it just seems to want to go back out. So I'm stuck here with this loaded up and nowhere to light it. And I aren't messing about making feather sticks and doing all that jazz. It's just pouring it down. So I think I'm just gonna knock this one on head for tonight. What I'll probably do with all wood is, it's probably a good thing I've processed it off, because what I'll do is now, tomorrow, I'll have to go and stash all that wood in this, like, it's like a little miniature cave, you know, just under a big rock. I'll shove it all in there and it'll keep it bone dry. And hopefully when I next come here it'll have dried out a bit more. But everything's just too wet. I try to split it down, doesn't matter what you do, it's just, you know what I mean, it's not even hot at all. No matter what you do, it just won't start. I should have kept my eye on it, shouldn't I? I got too distracted with juicy steak. I mean, it's not a problem. I just wish I could have had a fire. I just want the rain to stop at this point now. I just want to be able to have a proper fire going. And I can't for life in me think of any other way to get it going without messing about. So I might just leave it at that, this fire pit. Just leave it there for now and get a brew going on gas stove. Doesn't always go to plan, does it? I'm currently using this hand sanitizer. I'm just seeing if I can get it properly started with this. I've used loads of it. It'd be ideal if I can. It's lit, but that's probably just the sanitizer that's lit. So we'll see. If not, then it's done. But if I have to use all this, I'll use all this. I've got plenty of it at home. Thing is, I normally have like a fire starting kit. Now, when I transferred everything from my other bag to this bag, I didn't do it. I didn't transfer that, so that's on me. I shot myself in the foot, didn't I? And it's under tarp here now, it's actually quite close to the tent, so let me just try and push it back a bit. I can't tell if it's lit or if it's just the hand sanitizer. It's popping and crackling. If I can get it lit with this and keep it going, I'll be laughing water. You can hear it crackling. All it has to do is catch a bit. I've got all the wood here, I can keep putting it on then. But I've used loads of hand san here. That's how much I've got left. A little bit in bottom. And it were about 3/4 full when I started. I thought, you know, I'll give it a try. I won't rule everything out. I mean, it looks lit. It looks like it's the wood that's on fire now. Let me see what I can do here now with this carry on. Hardly all coming out of it now. Could do with getting some to split down a bit more. Still to tidy up yet. But I didn't want to not have a fire, I'll be honest with you. You can't beat a fire. Just feel like I've let myself down, processing all that wood for no reason. Fire! So it looks like I managed to sort it. Yeah. Oh, I didn't want to let it defeat me. I was like, my hands are getting cold. It's wet. Miserable, and I just thought, don't want to get straight in tent now. I could warm up, put my phone on, get my water bottle going, but nah, I didn't want it yet. So what I did was I got all the birch that I had, well, majority of it, I split it down again so it's even thinner, and then I took the bark off. Like I was saying to you before, it's better if you take the bark off. I need to start living by my own words, don't I? So I stripped the bark off and just sprayed it, absolutely doused it. Pretty much used all my hand sanitizer, the full bottle. I mean, I've got plenty of it at home. It's just a shame I had to use it. It's not cheap. It's good stuff, is that stuff. So yeah, I just doused it in that and just lit it with lighter, and I'm looking at it thinking, is that even lit? So I turned my head torch off and you could just see like a blue flame. So I just kept going. I was just like, and finally it caught. So I've just added a lot more, and I've put some underneath because it's quite warm underneath, so if I put it under and dry it out, then should be laughing. Makes sense, doesn't it? Dry it out before I put it on. But the rain's got relentless now. Just pouring off at Lantern. I've still got my pan to clean up, my cutlery and my chopping board to cut up. I just can't be bothered now. I'm just like, I want to keep this fire going, I want to tend to it. Do not want to let it go. So yeah, like I say, I'm just taking the bark off. But these that are underneath have started drying, you can tell. I should have been more prepared, shouldn't I? It's my own fault. But this is what happens if I went somewhere then and it suddenly dropped to minus, I don't know, even just minus, because I don't think it's minus yet. I could have been in serious trouble there, couldn't I? But managed to pull it back. Luckily for me. But I've got the water, I've got the gas, and I've got the hot water bottle, so that's all that matters, isn't it? Really. And that's why I said, always have contingencies. Yeah, I could jump in my sleeping bag, but if I'm cold, getting into a cold sleeping bag, it's going to take ages to warm up in it. It's just not worth it. So sort of got it loaded up now, haven't we? What have we got here? A piece that's fallen off. Because I really want a hot chocolate now. And I need to clean my pan, so I want to put a bit of water in that and bring it to a bit of a rolling boil. Clean it out. I've just got it hung up, just on this corner at tarp, where the other lantern is. So it's just hung up there, out at road. But we're getting somewhere now, aren't we? But these are going to burn very quick, that's the problem. So I've got a load of halves underneath just drying out now. So, just got my brew on the go, got my teapot on there, fire's going nicely. I have just literally put some wood on it now, so once that's burnt through it'll be fine. But I don't know if you can tell, but underneath, I've just been putting the wood underneath, because it's really warm under there. It's not hot, but it's warm enough, and it is literally drying it out. So this one's already dry. Just drying these ones out now. Them ones that are on the fire are pretty much already dry. Well, drier. And we've still got a little pile there. And I just keep rotating it. So once these are all dry, they'll go on fire or out front here, and I'll replace them with some others. So we're not going to let it die this time. Definitely not going to let it die out this time. I've got it under tarp. I mean, I ain't got my feet under tarp, I've just noticed they're getting wet. But yeah, I've got it under tarp, the fire, you can see. I've still got my skillet hanging up there that I need to dry out, but that I need to wash and then dry. So I'm just going to put a little bit of water in that and bring it to a boil. I don't know if you can see down here, I have cleaned up the area. So literally just got my dairy milk mini eggs yogurt. This is the hot chocolate that I'm going to be having. Belgian chocolate mint. Got my cup, and that's been wiped down as well as my chopping board. So everything's tidy pretty much. So I just need to get this water boiled and then can make a brew. So water's probably just about boiling. I need to get the fire pit loaded up. So Belgian chocolate mint. Yes. I'll tell you what's good about this kettle, the handle stays cold no matter what. Crazy. Oh. Lovely hot chocolate. So hot chocolate, and then so a chocolate yogurt with mini eggs. That's what I'm working with. That's what I'm going to be eating. Yeah. Let's try this. Oh yes. Skål guys. Let me tilt you so you can see me better. Have you heard that rain coming down? It's absolutely mental. Torrential rain. Mad. Absolutely mental. Hot chocolate in hand, fire flickering. What more can you want? Still got to clean my skillet. I just can't be bothered. But I'm going to have to do it before I get into bed. I am ready to get in tent now though, I'll be honest. But I just want to enjoy this fire just a little bit longer. Oh. Lovely jubbly. Right, I'm going to get this skillet on there and pour the rest of this water from Kettle into it. We can get it clean, can't we?
Now then, rain's going crazy and I've literally just filled up my mini water bottle. So, oh, it's lovely. So that'll be going in sleeping bag, get it all warmed up. I'm currently just making a brewdini. That rain's crazy. The wind picked up a little bit as well while we're out there. So I ended up just being like, do you know what? I can't wait to get inside. And just got in. Had to be done. Can't be sat out there with that wind and rain. Want to get cosy, don't we? Oh, is that cold? What's this called? Skull. Cheers, guys. That's what we need. Oh. So yeah, this is my humble abode for the night. What do you think? Does it look cosy? It looks cosy on camera. Let me bring you closer. There we are. Yeah, nice little cosy shack in it for night. Definitely a cosy one. Oh, but yeah, that rain, it's relentless. It hasn't stopped. It hasn't had a break yet. And like I say, I was looking online the other day and it came up, you know what it's like on social media when you just think, is that true? Apparently in the UK, since the 1st of January, we've not had a single dry day. So I checked it online and apparently it's true. Well, where I am anyway. It might be different elsewhere, but yeah, not a single dry day. It's not what I wanted for winter in this. I don't mind rain. It's nice, it's peaceful, but it's the not being able to get fire going and having to, like, not being able to potter about outside. Constantly having to put my tarp up. I'm getting fed up at weather now. Either want a dry day or snow. I'm not interested in this rain anymore now. But I'm sat here chilling out, listening to it pitter patter. Have a brew. Yeah. So I've literally been awake for about an hour and it's freezing. I don't know what's happened this morning, but it has dropped really cold. It says on weather forecast snow. I don't for 1 second think it's snowing. When I went out for a pee an hour ago, it wasn't snowing. It was probably sleeting. Probably the tiniest little speck of snow I could see on the tarp and that were about it. But yeah, it's really cold. Really cold this morning. Don't know what's happened, but I haven't felt this cold in a long time camping. Been a disaster camp this one, hasn't it? First fire went out, constant rain, and now freezing cold waking up. I'm just sat here on my chair, my sleeping bag over me with my coat on and gloves. That's how cold it is. I've packed I've just put my sleeping mat there, rolled up a little bit. But I'm thinking of just getting up, making a quick coffee, and packing everything down and getting out of here. It's crazy rain. I just want to get home at this point now. One of them camps. When I woke up an hour ago, I could have literally just packed up and gone. Oh well. Let's get on with it. So, I believe it is snowing ever so lightly. It's not a lot. And it is only just starting to get light. It's still quite dark. But by the looks of it, the tarp's just wet. There's no snow. Is that a snowflake? Oh, hey up. We found the biggest snowflake known to man. The first one to hit where I live all year. Thumbs up. It snowed. Skull guys, here's to a freezing cold morning. Honestly, it's so cold. It's saying, feels like -6 with that bit of a wind chill. God, you can feel it, honestly. But finally got a coffee to warm me up, ready for the journey home, and to pack all this up, because this is going to be an absolute nightmare. It's going to be wet and cold. Skull. Oh. Needed that, honestly. Can't even feel my feet. Can't feel my toes at all. It's so cold. Oh God. But I ain't got a right lot to pack away now anyway. I've just got this stuff here. My axe, my saw, my lantern, tent and tarp, that's it. So once I've got everything packed in bag, I'll put cover on bag, lean it against tree, and I'll pack everything else away then, tarp and tent. Oh, it's one of them mornings where I'm just looking forward to getting home and having like a shower, or I might even get a bath. Oh, getting a nice warm bath, put a film on my phone. That's all I do, innit? Just try and find excuses to watch films. I know, I'll take up camping so I can go watch films. Could hear deer barking this morning as well. I thought, oh, it's not someone with a load of dogs, is it? Coming dog walking, but nah, just a deer. Oh, it's cold though. Honestly, I keep saying it. And I know it's probably not the best way to get over it when it's cold, going on about it, but it is very cold. So I keep just getting up and moving about, you know, just trying to get a bit of warmth. So I'm gonna quickly finish this and get everything packed up. Can't keep dealing with this. Well, this is annoying, isn't it? It started snowing properly. Now I'm packing up. Just couldn't write it, could you? Snowing when I'm packing up. It's just not working for me, is it? Look at this. I don't know if you can make this out behind. But it is. If you can see it on camera, it is trying to snow. Well, that's about it for this week's episode, guys. I'm all packed up and I'm ready to get out of here. And can you see? Snowing. Couldn't write it, could you? Honestly. It's that snowing as I'm leaving. It's been a nice chill camp though, all in all. I mean, you could still call this a win. I got snow on my camp, just not well over camping. Oh well. I've enjoyed it. It has been nice. Been needing it. But now I've got to get back to the car and get on crazy roads with all idiots, because a little sprinkle of snow, they'll lose their mind, won't they? It's just how they roll these days, isn't it? Absolute plonkerzoids. Not sure if this is some sick joke, but look at the snow now. Now I've left the woods. Couldn't write this, could you? Literally could not write this. It's a dodgy drive home, I tell you, but the views are amazing. Yeah, snow day.